well, this is not a video like the ones that I have posted and I will post in future. This is my reaction to the things that are going on in my country, in Iran, in the last few days and weeks and probably months. I don't know when you are going to watch this. I have recorded this, I have scripted this video a few times, but I was not happy with any of those. So I decided to come here and talk unscripted. I'm not going to talk about what experiences I had in these days. I'm not going to give you an image of what is going on. The only thing that you need to know is that this thing that is happening in Iran is not any foreign intelligence force or anything like that. It's not the tries of any other country to do what they want in Iran. They might be using these kind of situations for their own good too, but it is the people of Iran. I am a person of Iran. I am nobody. I have no connections. I have no say. I don't have a big voice in the media, and I'm not paid by anybody. And what I am telling you is that people of Iran are tired and are angry at the system that is suppressing them. The Islamic Republic, the Islamic extremists, Shia Muslims that are harming us. Most people used to be Shia Muslims in this country. My name is Ali. Ali is one of the greatest names in the Shia Muslim ideology. He was a person back then. But we have, as a nation, most of the Iranian people have moved on from that level of that ideology of Islam. Well, this Islamist ideology was injected to our society through the history, yes, but mostly because the previous regime, the previous monarchy that was in Iran, Shah, rest in peace, R.I.P. I love that guy now, but he injected and invested on mullahs and Shia Muslims and all these ideological personas a lot, and he suppressed others because he thought he could use religion to resist against the communist movements of those days. And that's why he invested on the religion, the Islam, as the major religion in that day in Iran. He invested on it, and it backfired. It got him a few years later, and in fact, the revolution that happened in Iran was mostly guided by left-winged people, the communists, and there are a lot of names for them, and also the Islamist activists of that day. Many of them are killed or dead or away from Iran nowadays. Anyway, this thing is not natural in our society. This way of looking at religion is not naturally fluent in our society, and we are resisting it right now. Besides that, this resilience against the power of United States and Israel, this is the ideology that Russians and I don't know, those kind of people, Russians and Chinese and all those people have been using for their power. And you can see the left-wing people in United States, in Europe are pro-Palestine, pro-that. In contrast, we are resisting against that movement of resistance, that ideology of resistance. Why? Because none of the people who are pro-Palestine in your countries that you are listening to me are not paying the price of this resistance. They are not the ones who's losing all their life quality, all their privileges as a citizen of their own country. I have nothing to show for as the pros of being an Iranian other than my identity as an Iranian. I am proud of my identity. I am proud of my nation. but there is nothing else. For instance, I don't know, you look at this microphone, if you know anything about microphones, this is a very affordable, beginner level, entry level. No, many people even don't look at such brands in your country, in Western countries. The thing is that this one can cost 2 months of your salary, 2 months of your salary in Iran, depending on what you're doing, but absolutely 1 or 2 months of the minimum wage need to be paid to get a very, very low-level microphone. This is what we are living in. This is the price that we are paying for the movement that doesn't benefit us or anyone at all. This ideology of pro-Palestine movement and standing for the ones who don't have a voice. You are not standing for the people who don't have a voice. You are standing for two of the greatest powers in today's world without being aware of it. You don't know that you are fighting for Russia. You don't know that you are fighting for China. You are fooled to this idea that you are fighting for the people who are under attack. Go and, I don't know, do something else. Go send them food. You are fooled. You are fighting someone else's battle without being aware of it, in fact. If you want to support Palestinians, why are you protesting? If you want to support them, send them money, send them food. Why aren't you doing that? You know why? Because your movement will benefit the ones who are provoking it if it is on media. Real money doesn't benefit them. The quality of life for Palestinians doesn't benefit Russia, doesn't benefit China. It doesn't benefit anybody who is designing this game. Okay? The thing that will benefit them, and the thing that you are actually doing right now, is to fight for them on the streets of a Western country. This is a fight that left-wing people are taking a part in, while we are paying the price of it. We are living under a regime that is executing those plans. That is, Russia didn't attack Israel, right? Russia didn't do that. But in fact, Iran, not the Islamic regime that is placed on the top of Iran, which is not organic here, which is not natural here, that part of the game is the part of the game that is executing the plans of Russia and China. They are trying to prevent this region of the world, what you call Middle East, what I would rather call the Western Asia. These guys are trying to prevent this area to be connected to America. Why? Because we want to be connected to America. We want to be able to have trades with America, with Europe. We want to be a part of the free financial world. Okay, we want that. We really want that. But it doesn't benefit Russia and China. In that way, they cannot buy cheap oil. In that way, they will lose a lot of things, a lot of opportunities that the placement of Iran can bring for them. I'm not a professional in politics or anything like that, but Iran is a critical place, and they are not letting people have a say. They are not letting people get what they want, because what we want is against what two big power sources want. And these guys are agents of those power systems. These guys are agents of Russia and China and that part of the world. We certainly don't want to be a part of that game. And they are killing us because we don't want to be considered a part of the left party of the world, the left-controlled world game, anything. We are suppressed because of that. This is my idea. This is what I think about this game. I don't know if it is true. I don't know if it is wrong. This is how I see this game. But this doesn't mean that I will not fight for my country. I was in the streets and I saw people drop dead on the ground. I respect all the people who lost their lives in this battle, and I want to say that I will continue fighting because I think this nation, these people deserve a better life, and we have no other way. Nobody cares about us. No Trump, no, I don't know, Elon Musk. None of these people don't care about us. And we are on our own. And we have to fight for the thing that we want. The next opportunity that comes, things will be bad. Things might be worse. Whether it gets worse or it doesn't get worse in the next opportunities, in the next movements, I will be there. I will support my people. I will be a part of these people because I am a part of them. And we will continue the fight to the victory. Since this channel is not about anything political, I'm not going to make other videos about Iran, but I wanted to make this one just for myself, just to articulate my own thought on my own country, the country that I am living in. And I wanted to share this with anybody who might watch my videos. Nobody watches my videos. And I hope things get better. I hope this video finds you in safety and calmness. And I hope my country can find peace and happiness again. And until the next time, take care.